Hi, my name is Sarah. For my midterm practice video, I will be doing the piece Lachen und Weinen by Franz Schubert from my vocal class repertoire. I will be working on measures 9 to 16, and my goals are to become more comfortable with speaking the German along with the rhythm and the melody, and to become more comfortable with the tempo, getting up to 100 BPM, starting at 60 BPM. Those are my two goals.
Weinen zu, weinen zu, weinen zu, weinen zu. Jeglicher.
My strategies are repetition and chunking. I repeat each phrase, each measure, 3 times, twice speaking, once singing, breaking it down into chunks by measures. So I start at measure 1, repeat that twice speaking, once singing, at whatever tempo I feel most comfortable with, and then I move it along, going one measure at a time. I'm breaking it down into chunks until I can start doing it in larger phrases, before putting it all together when I'm comfortable enough to do so.
Lachen und weinen zu jeglicher. Lachen und weinen zu Lachen und weinen.
I noticed there were times I kept stuttering or messing up the pronunciation of the German. Something I mentally noted I needed to work on was really thinking about how each word is pronounced.
Stunde, Stunde, ruht bei der, ruht bei der, ruht bei der, lieb auf so, lieb auf so, lieb auf so. Man Herrlei.
Before starting the video, I went on the metronome and I figured out what tempo I wanted to start it off at, eventually determining 60 BPM. I kept that metronome going in my head as I repeated everything.
Stunde ruht bei der Lieb auf so mancherlei Grunde. Stunde ruht bei der Lieb auf so mancherlei Grunde. Stunde ruht bei der Lieb auf so mancherlei Grunde. Lachen und weinen zu jeglicher.
The more I started to go over the German, the more I noticed I became more comfortable with it, remembering how everything was pronounced and how the rhythm and melody went.
Lachen und weinen zu jeglicher Stunde. Ruht bei der Lieb auf so mancherlei.
At this point, I've gotten way past going measure by measure, and I've started chunking it all together by phrases. So lachen und weinen, lieb auf so mancherlei Grunde, lachen und weinen zu jeglicher Stunde, instead of just lachen und or weinen zu. Here you can see me tapping my hand on the table. That is so I can keep the metronome going in person instead of just in my head, so I can keep the rhythm and tempo going more solidly so I don't lose it or slow down or speed up.
Ruht bei der Lieb auf so mancherlei Grunde.
I noticed sometimes I wanted to rush a bit, and that almost caused me to stutter. Thankfully, I managed to, for the most part, keep the tempo that I was most comfortable with. only occasionally speeding up a little more than I wanted to, catching it and slowing down, knowing that going too fast would just cause me to mess up. Overall, I think I did achieve my goals. I became much more comfortable with speaking the German with the rhythm and the melody. I know it a lot more now than I did first going into it. I'm still going to have to practice it a lot to be completely comfortable with it. But I think this practice session definitely got me started on knowing the piece a lot more. I got close to 100 BPM, but I don't think I got up there completely, so I wouldn't say I got the tempo goal completely achieved, though I did get past where I started at 60 BPM, which is a win at least. Overall, I would say I achieved my 2 goals.